Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns. Welcome to 333 Magic 9, where the tarot cards and astrology stars come together to help you. By combining the visual messages of the tarot and the energy of astrology, you can be prepared for the energy and opportunities coming your way. Here's what they mean for you. I hope you will like this video and also press the little bell for notifications when my new videos come out. The card for the first week of the month is the King of Cups. He represents a successful and powerful man who may give advice. The card for the second week of the month is the Strength card. It represents confidence and courage. You will achieve through spiritual strength. The card for the third week of the month is the Five of Swords. It represents a challenging situation or disagreements. The card for the last week of the month is the Knight of Cups. It represents an offer of emotional significance may come your way. Taurus, the tarot card for the first week of the month is the King of Cups. This king sits on a throne that seems to be floating on turbulent waters. There is a ship and a whale in the background. The water here represents the subconscious and the emotions. He has a powerful feeling nature and can be counted on for his loyalty and commitment. When you need good advice concerning emotional issues, this king is the king you want to talk to. He can represent someone you can count on to help you with kindness and tolerance. Now, the month begins with Mercury turning stationary direct in your first house of personality and Saturn turning retrograde in your 10th house of career. Now, this is a somewhat contradictory week. Mercury wants you to move ahead with personal plans. You want your freedom and need to set your own agenda. However, Saturn up in the 10th house of career can create conflicts between what you want to do personally and what you need to do professionally. So make sure you handle your responsibilities, or there can be some conflicts that will sort of ruin this week, and you don't want that. As we look into the second week, the tarot card is the Strength card. It shows a woman who tends to have great confidence closing a lion's mouth. Above her head is the infinity symbol. It represents the ability to control your animal nature through the use of your subconscious mind. You don't fear your nature, you incorporate its energy into your expression. Now, she represents the magic of feminine energy and the ability to use subconscious urges in a positive manner. It may represent a powerful woman who will help you in your life. Now, the second week is exciting as Mercury in the first house trines Pluto in the 9th, sexy Venus conjuncts Uranus in your first house, and there's a full moon up in the 8th. Now, Mercury-Pluto trine may bring an opportunity to gain important information that will spark your ambition, just to make sure you know the rules of the game before you take a chance or a gamble. Venus conjunct Uranus in the first can bring a sudden energy change. So you might want to express your individuality, but you should keep one foot on the ground. The full moon in your 8th house enhances your sensuality and your psychic ability. So you must listen carefully and cooperate with others in financial and intimate situations. The tarot card for the third week of the month is the Five of Swords. This card shows a man holding 3 swords, and there are 2 swords lying on the ground behind him. He has won these swords from 2 other men who are walking away. It suggests part of the struggle of life. There's a lot of energy and some competition here. But was it fair? Now, were you or the people around you willing to win by any means? This card can suggest failure and cruelty, which leads to loss and sorrow if energy has been used in an improper fashion. Now, as we look into the astrology, the third week begins with the Deceptive Sun square Neptune from the 2nd to the 11th house. Venus in the first house squares Saturn up in the 10th of career. But everything settles down towards the end of the week when Venus in the first house will trine Pluto. So the Sun-Neptune square demands clear thinking and communications, or you will be bogged down in financial confusion. Venus square Neptune from the 2nd house reminds you not to incur career obligations that will affect your financial responsibilities. When Venus trines Pluto at the end of the week, you may see an improvement in your future ambition and goals, and you might want to move towards them. The tarot card for the last week of the month is the Knight of Cups. It shows a man in armor seated on a white horse, he extending a cup before him. His helmet has a winged plume on it, signifying imagination, and water is behind him. This knight in shining armor suggests inspiration, creativity, and emotion. You may receive an offer that has a positive emotional impact. It could represent an opportunity for love and romance, maybe coming your way. Woo! Now, as we look into the astrology, the fourth week demands clarity as Neptune turns retrograde in the 11th house of associates. You will be helped by a new moon in Cancer in the 3rd house of intellect, and there are positive Mars and Venus aspects. Now, Neptune is always a little bit tricky. Now he demands you take time for a review of your social involvements. What are they bringing to you? The new moon in the 3rd house suggests you need to separate your thoughts and emotions to remain clear. And the Venus and Mars energy will bring positive actions into your life that can bring a renewal to your creative pursuits and a sense of enjoyment. Now, that's good news for you. Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and this is my story. If you are a spiritual seeker, it may help you on your journey. I believe your spiritual development is as important as your religion. If you look at Christianity, it focuses on the life of Jesus. But Jesus was never a Christian. He was Jewish. If this thought intrigues you, you'll enjoy my new book, Light from Water, Freeing Jesus. It's available on Amazon.com and through fine bookstores. And it may help you on your spiritual journey. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like this video, subscribe, and ring the little bell to be notified when new videos come out. And if you'd like to arrange a private psychic and spiritual reading with astrology, just go to my website, internetpsychicreadings.com or professorastrology.com.